Yes, how I reply, I lost domains when I removed a 301, about 50 domains.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you remove the domain, or if you remove the 301, um,
you lose those referring domains.
yeah.
Now you can always just reattach it, or maybe the domain got dropped. It's not the end of the world. Now, is it going to give you some turbulence? More than likely, a lot of it's going to depend on how long that 301 was connected to your site and how much trust was kind of given to that connection. But
He also says the new Google update removed power from redirect domains. I don't know if I necessarily agree on that. I think, Google has been kind of, because they know what people are doing with 301s, right?
mhm.
And so, we talked about this in one of the earlier questions. And if you are really crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and you're doing everything as good as possible, and you get a little page on your site saying, we acquired this company, and you're running a press release to it, and the domain you're redirecting is super relevant to what you're doing, and you're redirecting to the, very specific pages based on what the old content was on the old domain. If you're doing all this stuff, 301s can still work really well. I think they're just they're combating people using them for more quote black hat ways, which it is what it is, I guess. If you're not doing it for legitimate reasons, you're just doing it to buy some domain and boost your rankings. So yeah, and this has happened in a couple waves. I can't remember when exactly it was, but there was probably about a year or two. Do you remember that, Nick? There was some algo update and people were having with 301s, but it was even worse at that point. People were 301ing, like 5, 10 domains at a
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
And
yeah. We're
so,
doing 302s and random shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with the 301, if I purchase a domain with the intention of it being a 301, then it's based more on seeing the foundation of that website in the form of its backlinks or the referring domains going to it, and the quality, how niche down it is, etc. And then based off of that idea, I'm going to say yes, this is a good fit for this project. And then when I send it over, like Chris said, you can really play with a bunch of different variables to increase the chances of that taking quicker. Building out old permalinks, 301ing things properly, etc. And you can kind of blend that in and get it to take a little bit quicker. However, when I set something like that, since I've based it on, knowledge that I've got by being able to look at these sites and say, okay, this is quality, this is niche down to what I want it for, using that gives me the ability to set it and forget it. I'm not going to look for an initial a rank increase, over the next month or two. I'm just going to keep business going as usual, because that's what would happen normally if a company takes over another company and then 301s. Is just things are going to continually, be built out, etc. So I think where people run into issues right now with the 301s is thinking that they do or do work like they did, 5 years ago, which is you just attach it to your website and you're going to, immediately start taking off in the SERPs, or, those referring domains are going to immediately benefit you. It's just, there's a slower, more delayed fuse. And yeah, this is going to have to be a thing that you kind of just learn over time, and you learn what a good 301 is by analyzing a lot of domains, using something like Ahrefs or SEMrush or whatever you can get your hands on, and actually combing the backlink data on those.
Yes,
So
sir.
bit of a full-on, little thing there, but yeah, for 301s nowadays, time is a factor I think a lot of people don't talk about.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.